Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm KJ. Today's video is going to be a sit down share of tea empties. And I think, so like the time frame we're thinking about is, I want to say like end of July to end of September. So I said I wasn't going to do monthly tea empty videos or sit down videos because I was really trying to get stuff in bulk and like finally be done. So we'll see what we have in our typical box. So we're gonna bust the cap off of that. First of all, let's do the 10s first. So I finished this 10 of Chocolador from David's Tea. It's an herbal chocolate tasting tea that had what are like the standout flavors: cinnamon, hazelnut, chocolate. I thought I liked this in store, and I did as a latte, but my commitment to it has since changed, and so I will not be rebuying this. Okay, so what's next? Okay, this tin of tea from Tea Forte. So my first order from Tea Forte, when I got the matcha and the rock sugar, I got this Cherry Cosmo. Wasn't bad. It was a little muted, but like still a pretty fruity tea. And it wasn't so cherry concentrated like Sweet Tart or like David's Tea Hibiscus Splash, formerly Me We. So it was okay, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing this either in the near future per se. Next 10. So for years, I have been saving and both saving and trying to finish this 10 of Teavana Pina Colada. This tea was so good, and when I lived in Massachusetts, it was like a treat. I think since I had moved and like still had this, and there's like a bunch of fruit, including coconut, it was starting to get weird, and so I'm glad I finished it. And of course, I can't buy anymore because Teavana's closed. Although there are like some Pina Colada type teas from other companies. Like I've tried Cocoa Colada from David's Tea, and I just couldn't commit to that either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like in a rush looking for it. The next tea is a Tenzilla 10 of Sparkling Sangria. So I finished this, me and my mom, mostly my mom this round because I was making her pictures of tea with this. And it's just because Sparkling Sangria, when I first started hoarding this stash, it was like a limited edition summer tea. And then they were like, yeah, we're making it a core tea. And so occasionally I would buy some more to put in here, but I'm going to start from scratch with like, you know, all new blend, all new batch. So I will be repurchasing that because that is like a favorite of mine. As you can see, it's in a mega tin. Next, and dated, is this box of Teavana Iced Passion Tango tea. This stuff is really good. When I brew it, it reminds me of when I worked at Starbucks, just like prepping the tea in the morning. There was 6 of these, although I swear there was only 5 in the box. Although I think I used one and then like forgot. Anyway, it was good. My mom didn't like it that much, like in the pictures I would brew for her. But it was really good with lemonade, really good sweetened. I could see people using those syrups in these, those flavored, I think they're Torani syrups. That would be good in these. There's like the plain sweetener, not vanilla. I don't think that would be good. So moving on to bags, and keep in mind this is over a period of time. So here we go. I and my family finished this bag of Cool Eucalyptus. I have it in this Ziploc baggie because this tea, the mint in here, the spearmint is so strong that it like infected other teas around it in bags, and the whole thing just kind of smelled like mint. And so I got some more of this and put it in a tin. Just because like this tea really opens you up. So if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling stuffy, this tea really helps with that. And so my family came to visit, and they all got, I don't know, stuffy sick in a circle. And so I was like, I'm here with the tea. And so boom. Yeah. I finished this 4-ounce bag of lychee Bellini. I tasted this in store, thought it was great. Of course, I committed to the 4 ounces, but turns out no. So I ended up making that in pictures for me and my mom. And then the next biggish looking bag was this 2 ounces of blueberry shake. So I was trying to finish this in a hurry to see if I wanted to buy more before it was kind of gone, because you know it's limited edition. Turns out I don't think I do. It's like in the back of my mind is maybe you should try it again, but I don't think so. Okay, next up is this 2 ounce bag of vanilla cappuccino. I did end up buying more of this and putting it in a tin because it is good. And it's like it makes a really good iced latte. And that was a part of the iced latte collection with the blueberry shake. But it just reminds me of like an iced espresso drink that I used to get in the morning at Starbucks. So it works for me. And then, okay, next in the batch is 2 ounces of frosted cereal. I did not like this one very much. It tasted and smelled like Play-Doh. And it just wasn't as sweet as I thought like a guilty pleasure cold cereal milk tea could have been. That's like my personal opinion. It wasn't bad like as an iced latte, but I just wouldn't have it regularly. And then next from David's Tea, I finally finished the Earl's Valentine. I bought this from somebody in the David's Tea fan group on Facebook like last year. What was hard for me to finish this tea, I think it had rosebuds. Yeah, so it was kind of like Bergamot Kisses from this year. So I had both and I was like, I don't know. And I have a lot of Bergamot Kisses and now I'm starting to know how I feel about that tea. I don't know. So anyway, finish this. Okay, so I tried an ounce of coconut water matcha. It was much too savory for me, much like drinking coconut milk straight from like a coconut. And that's not what I'm into. So fun, but no. I finished this bag of blueberry matcha. I don't know, I was on a matcha kick. Cherry lucuma. So cherry lucuma, I like cherry teas and I don't associate them with medicine like a lot of people do. And so I was really excited to have this iced in store and it was light and I was like, ooh. So I got 2 ounces, but as I started to brew it and get used to it, the oolong is wrong in this tea. It's just like eating cherries that like, it's like if you grab cherries out of like the trunk of a tree. Just, yeah, no, it's interesting. This bag of turmeric glow from David's Tea. This came in a Sips By subscription. This was fun to try, just to say that I did, but I think this one is being discontinued over at David's Tea, or it's online exclusive. Either way, not my jam. But I did feel like I was like adding to my glow, as you can see today, besides whatever that is. Okay, and then I finished this bag of mulled wine. It's in a Ziploc bag because when I opened it, I like tore the perforated thing. This tastes like bubblegum and I did not like it. It took me a while to finish it. I got that like also probably beginning of the year or a year ago. And then next are just some smaller tea bags. Let's go through it. Finished a bag of Bigelow Chamomile and Lavender Herbal. This is from my Sips By box, Zesty Orange Green Tea. This actually wasn't bad. This is by Udian Tea. I don't know why I'm like shaking. I need to eat breakfast. Sunny Sangria, which was a black tea from Fava Tea. This was actually really good and I forgot about it. So should probably commit that to memory before I recycle these. A sachet of Cold 911 from David's Tea. A Blue Lady Zest Tea sachet. A Paris from Harney & Son sachet. Oh my god, guys, this whole time I've had tea and I actually brewed it delicious and I haven't been drinking it. And right after this, I have to like fly out of the house. Sorry, I know that was random, but I was like, whoa. So in this like fall owl mug, I think it's fall. It fits, right? Olive green, gold, black girl magic, owl, right? This is like a rose black, not a rose, ew, strawberry, not ew, I like rose. Strawberry black tea from Té d'Agnès. It's like a French tea that I got from like Home Goods or something. And I have been trying to finish that too, but I kind of like it now. But I'll still be glad when it's gone because that's how long I've been drinking it. Okay, so then I also drank 2 bags of this Bigelow Pumpkin Spice. I finally got to this Candy Cane Crush like portion of tea that came with this original like tea press, and 2 of the Kusi black tea with lemon. These are actually really good. So Steph over at the Tea Leaf Project, she has reviews on Kusi teas, and like, I don't know, I think most people who are into loose leaf tea might have the immediate thought that's like ground tea that's not matcha. But it's really good. Okay, glad we put that out there. This is Tea Kitten's Green Tea Pink Citrus Magic. I think this was fun, but since I can't recall, I guess it wasn't that memorable. And that was for my Sips by box. And then White Tea Company Blueberry Basil. I like to say basil because I've been, you know. A fruity and savory caffeine-free combo of blueberry and basil. So the basil was kind of muted in this. I feel like if I had cold brewed it, it would have been more obvious, but I do want to try this again. So I should probably commit that to memory before I recycle these. So that's it. That's all of my tea that I finished from end of July to end of September. So 2 months. And I have a bit more before I'm comfortable. So again, I don't know if it'll be monthly or if it'll be kind of just a collection of things that's worth talking about at one time. So I saw a bunch of people's like finished pictures in the Facebook group for Sit Down 2019. So I was like super proud of people, and it was very motivating and very encouraging. And now that it's actually cold outside and I can wear a sweater for all of the day, you know what I mean? Like when the weather starts at like 50 and then somehow it ends up 76 and you're like, I'm wearing a sweater. So that's not happening anymore. It's 60 all day. I'm drinking tea all day, drinking hot tea, and it's going to be a blast. So I wish you guys luck on your sit downs. Thanks for watching and enduring my random memory lapse for this tea. I'm rambling now. Have a great day. Bye.